thought the other day, you know, if Governor Mike Huckabee if that was his brainstorm, would they be inviting Mike Huckabee? Seriously doubt it. Citizens for the American Agenda has taken up this issue because parents of ASMSA students and their children are afraid they're afraid of intimidation by the school administration if they complain, just as they fear retaliation if they try to open a young Republican chapter in the school. We believe having a controversial and partisan speaker at a taxpayer-supported program is a violation of state law. And I've had parents tell me they resent and they can't hardly stomach the fact that their child is graduating and they're going to have to sit there and listen. The C4AA is committed to give taxpayers, students, and their parents a voice by demonstrating on that day of the commencement exercise to oppose the use of public dollars to promote this agenda. So everybody knows what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring light to the fact that the school is misusing their taxpayer dollars. I've been in contact with newspapers, TV, legislators. Many of the legislators here in Garland County are aware of the problem. They're trying to fix it. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I wanted to.
Reggie?
Yes, ma'am.
Question. What kind of...
Okay, Sharon, I'm sorry. Let me finish this up.
Okay.
And you can I want to ask people's questions at the end, so let me wrap it up. So this is an organizational or planning meeting. Many of these people that I'm fixing to call on have done this before for a long time. They know what they're doing. They know how to do this. But I'm going to ask you if you'll stand when I call your name. But these are going to be team captains of different committees to organize this event. So we're going to break out into teams, and this is going to be fun. Just, you know, people get excited. You'll work to, you know, thinking it's not going to come together, but at the end it will. And there'll be people show up because I'm using social media. There's going to be people from the state that come in and do this. So, and a lot of times people, they want to get active and do something, and they'll just come and say, "Give me a sign. I want to march." So that's one good thing. And you know that the commencement is going to be May 25th, at Saturday at 2 o'clock. That's Memorial Day weekend. One of the parents complained about that because they said, "You can't hardly find a motel room in Hot Springs to stay in." And I've got two families that want to come and see their grandson graduate. So now some of these people couldn't make it tonight, but they are on this committee. But George Pritchett, he's standing right there. Raise your hand, George. Tori Barron, back in the back. She took your name and all your information. Sharon Parrott, right here in the pink shirt. Ellen Varhala, she's not here. Mary Borneville, Bob Borneville. Some of these names you'll recognize. Wayne Beach, stand up, Wayne. You see how tall you are. This guy is he's a captain.
We had another one.
And Art Frenzel, Art will stand. Doug Jones. These guys have led groups before. They're experienced at it. They're good at it. And finally, last but not least, Tracy Coleman. I told you we're going to be done by the time you get here. He's in the back, and we have been active in petition drives, marches, campaigning, sign holding. We know what we're doing. This is going to work. So, now, Sharon, what was your question?
Well, you alluded to parents and students being threatened. What about not forming a Young Republicans club or group? who has been doing the threatening and what are the threats?
Anyone from the staff, counselor, or what do they call them? No.
Advisors?
Administration.
Administration, other students.
Faculty and staff.